when Justin Bieber and Usher got into it. Y'all can see Justin Bieber ain't playing no games.
Because a true master teacher knows he's as good as his student. I'm as the person I'm teaching.
I can't be around people no more. I can no longer serve the Matrix.
Hey, you need to wait till the out. Oh, hell no.
Love, peace, and light, family. Welcome to a brand new episode of The High Zone. Today on the menu, we got some disturbing, diabolical TikToks they don't want you to see. With that being said, Zone family, if you're not tapped in with the family yet, like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell for every time I drop. You could be rocking out with me, the family. And family, don't forget to hit that share button and that hype button so more people that's brilliant-minded like you, beautiful, like-minded like you, get to see the videos. And I love you guys like cook food. I definitely do. And thank you to everybody that's been tapping in with the family. I definitely appreciate you. We got Saudi Arabia. We got the UK. We got Malaysia. Man, we going worldwide, man. We got Scotland. Okay, we got Hawaii. Of course, we got the big United States, the home state. But anyway, man, I definitely appreciate everybody that's tapping in. We going worldwide with the High Zone, baby. Definitely love every last one of you like cook food. Definitely appreciate you also. With that being said, I ain't gonna be holding y'all up tonight. Let's get straight into these bangers.
We've seen this object.
A little ghost guy.
And I screamed for Betty to stop.
Stop the car.
I got out in the car, Kobe and me, for about a minute or two, and he was screaming and then pulling me back in the car, and I got back in the car. Just about the minute that I got up close, the helicopters were there. And we counted 23. And as hot as it was just almost unbearable.
Get in the car.
And when she caught hold of that handle, it burned her ring into her finger. That car was that hot. I thought it was the end of time. The Bible says the world will be destroyed by fire, hell and brimstone.
They all had stomach aches, they all had diarrhea, they all vomited, they were all burned, they all lost some hair, but in each case, something happened that is typical of radiation exposure.
Gerald the Dolphin really did abduct that man, and I don't care what anybody says. Now, this whole situation has blown up about the Florida man that claimed he was abducted by a pod of dolphins, and the lead dolphin name was Gerald, and they forced him to build this underwater city. People think it's absolutely crazy, but it's actually not. Now, if he said any other type of animal, maybe I would have been like, yeah. But the fact that he specifically said these dolphins, now dolphins are literally one of the most intelligent animals in the world. And I've actually seen videos on TikTok where people that was staying near where the, so-called abduction took place, where there were planes and helicopters floating, like flying by really low, observing the area, which is very weird because if it was such a hoax and, so made up, why would they be doing that? But I don't think people realize how, unique dolphins are. Like, dolphins used to literally help women give birth, like painless birth back in the day. It is literally illegal to communicate with them. And there was literally a situation where NASA had hired this team of people to basically stay on this water floating home with dolphins to teach them how to talk and speak English. Yes, it is a way that dolphins can communicate. And it is said that dolphins literally, know ancient secrets. That's one of the main reasons they don't want us communicating with these dolphins, because they don't want us to know that they're in cahoots with all these other species and, extraterrestrial stuff. Not even long ago, the government literally came out with a press conference saying that there are literally aliens in flying saucers, UAPs, or another word for UFOs, in these different spacecrafts in the ocean. Now, the dolphins live in the ocean. They know everything. Mermaids are said to be in cahoots with dolphins. If you see dolphins, 9 times out of 10, they have a mermaid friend. But this whole thing, people are making it into a joke, which is hilarious, all the memes. But I really, really do believe everything this man said. And now they're trying to make everything seem like it was just this big made up story. But no, there's even been said that different Navy teams use dolphins to help them. It is crazy. These are very smart, intelligent creatures. I don't put anything past them. Now let me know what y'all think about this, because this whole Gerald the Dolphin situation has literally blew up.
Zone family, dolphins are beings also. They're just in a different form. They are our cousins. I did my research on them. And yes, they still ban us from talking to dolphins. I could believe somebody said in the comments it's not legal to talk to dolphins. Well, my brother, my sister, if they catch you talking or interacting with that dolphin, you're gonna get that sound effect I got. They're not gonna play with you, okay? We are not allowed to talk to these dolphins, because once they get in our head, they could do something and start communicating with us. This is why they don't want us to be tapped in with them.
Perfect.
Like she said, they know ancient secrets. But anyway, family, do you believe that man got abducted by those dolphins? I truly believe Gerald the Dolphin is the real deal Holyfield.
Anybody seen the cool maps that I'm in Israel out here in California? It's not a joke. This is real maps from a long time ago. The United States was Egypt, Babylon, Israel. I'm gonna post some shit on it, so get ready, guys, because you're not gonna like it. Yeah, Israel over there, that's made up. Do your math, guys. Find the facts. Pretty cool stuff. America is definitely got more pyramids than any other place in the world. We know the Grand Canyon's special and totally hidden. Doesn't just only make sense. All the same names that are over there, over here. Cities, states, areas, lakes.
Everything.
So,
everything.
Makes sense, Israel. Kind of hot like Israel.
Mississippi
kind of dry.
River,
like
Nile
Israel.
River.
But it's not. It's Ramona. Anyway, I've got a couple videos I'm going to post on that you guys will either love or hate, and I don't care either way. Because I'm kind of into learning. I've been like this since a little girl. I can't worry about what other people are thinking and what your opinion is on it. I only know what me and God are talking about all the time, and my discernment is very deep for listening to that first. I do accept everything from people too, in disregard for the fact that humans lie or embellish or aren't fully truthful. So, that being said, it's pretty incredible when you learn the history, folks, of the world and what a lie it is. It's all a lie. So you can be offended and outraged, or you can say, well, teach me. I want to learn.
That's it.
And you can start on your own. There's tons of it out there. Gosh, just starting in the Bible, just the way it describes areas and lakes and regions and how many corners. And then you go to the area and go, there's not even any lakes over there. How is it that? So it's fun stuff, folks. Lots of people speaking on things nowadays. So you can find anything anywhere. But I love it.
Family, the Americas is Egypt. To America is Egypt, okay? We are standing on Egypt. The Mississippi River is the Nile River. The Grand Canyon has so much tombs and sphinx and pyramids and, you know, a whole lot of hidden stuff in there. Actually, I truly believe our origin is in the Grand Canyon. Why you think it's so top secret and locked off? But anyway, family, you're gonna have to do your own research to get a little bit more. Comment down below.
Oh, good question. Good question. They said that the meteor exploded and it broke into a million zillion little small pieces, and that the people in the area all scrambled to pick them up. So now all these people have the meteor. It's just broken into all these little pieces. See, the thing is, NASA, all they do is lie. Okay, lie. I thought we were going back to the moon. They canceled that. Then they say we were supposed to go back this month. I don't see it anywhere. What's going on? And the problem with this, the reason why I got mad is because everyone keeps coming in the comments of this video saying, well, what, do you expect NASA to be able to track every single particle that comes in? Yeah, I do. I do expect that. But they don't care about it. They do track them and they do see them, but they neglect them if they're under 140 meters or whatever, okay? So they don't care about it, and then guess who gets the brunt of that? We do. If this shows up in a residential area, The bare minimum that they could have done was warn us. You know what I mean? They could have said, hey, you guys will be able to see it from here or New York, because 11 different states were able to see it, right? And hear it. Oh, you guys can see it from here. Nothing. Just lackadaisical with the whole thing. That's the problem. Unless they're lying about this because they're lying about something bigger. And that these aren't rocks coming from space at all. They're weapons. They're weapons from the Galactic War. And that's just what it is.
All of our natural food is being genetically modified. The air, they're spraying it with chemtrails and trying to block the sun, and we need the sun. They got us chasing money until we die while they sit back and live forever because they have that type of knowledge. And they also control religion. This is where people stop at religion. You think they lied about everything else and have been tampering everything else, but they won't do it with religion? Reptilians have been controlling religion. This is why everybody fights about it. I'm Christian, so I don't want to fuck with you. I'm Muslim, so I don't fuck with you. And it just keeps on going on and on and on and on. When are y'all gonna realize that this is way bigger? This is what we need to see in the world. Everybody uniting because love is more important than our beliefs. Right now, the reptilians are controlling humanity completely. But once we realize that we're not the enemies and they are, that's when everything changes. They fear this. We need to come together, all of us, everybody of all kinds, humans.
The reptilians are controlling everything. Our government, Hollywood, the music industry, the job industry, they are controlling every last thing on earth. Definitely. Let me know what y'all thought about that.
Before I start this video, I want to say rest in peace to Chuck Norris. He passed away today, right after the new moon. But this video is not really about him. It's about how this life is really a stage. Not just any stage. A stage that's controlled by numbers, symbols, and logos. This video is about to get a little dark and a little deep. Stay with me. You ready to go down the rabbit hole? Let's go. Pay attention to the numbers. He was born March 10th and died on March 20th. He died 10 days after his birthday. What is he known for? Walker, Texas Rangers. He loved riding horses, not only in the TV show, but in real life. 2026 is the Chinese year of the horse. 2026 equals 10. March 10th, March 20th, they go to number 10 again. The year of the horse represents freedom, passion, power, adventure. I mean, no disrespect to family and friends when I make these videos about people that passed away. I'm just trying to tell people how symbolism controls everything. This man loved horses so much. He dies 2 days before the new moon in Pisces in the horse year. They say men lie, women lie, but numbers don't lie.
Man, I know my pops probably like R.I.P. to Chuck Norris. My pops loved Chuck Norris. Back in the days, my pops used to watch some Chuck Norris movies and had the kung fu in them after that. Bro was definitely a good actor. I mean, actors from back in the days and actors that are brewed now are totally different. These new actors are into that whole, Hollywood world. These old actors really did their own thing, got their money, started their own business, and got up out of Hollywood. But anyway, family, let's keep it moving.
For sure. Nigga, we don't do nothing wrong. We ain't got nothing to worry about.
Nah, for sure.
But if you do something wrong, you got something to worry about, then watch your fucking mouth. Right?
Yeah.
Maverick ain't gotta watch his mouth.
Yeah, because they be doing other shit to where they're doing some nefarious shit. They could be talking some truth, but they doing some sly, shady shit, like on the side.
You can tell the moment they call themselves a master teacher of something, right?
I'm not a master of
Anytime
anything.
no, that's a good point.
No.
Anytime I see that, I feel like it's like a pyramid scheme.
It
like
is.
one of those MLM kind of schemes. Like
This
I'm a
is
master.
why.
Like, no, I'm not a master.
I'm not a master. Because a true master teacher knows he's as good as his student. I'm as good as the person I'm teaching. Right? That's it. That's all. Because I'm gonna tell you this right now. If the person ain't no good, you can't make them no fucking good. I don't give a fuck what teacher you give them.
Facts.
A teacher as good as the student. Right? Because the teacher gonna realize that I never taught this nigga nothing. I just probably just gave him order for what he already knew. Because people already know what they need to know already, right? But sometimes you just need a little bit of
encouragement. You just need to be told in a certain way.
Yeah.
Or if it's somebody's telling you something to where if it's coming from somebody you don't respect, but then somebody else says the same shit,
Always.
it hits them different.
You already know. I think it's like a mirror. When it comes for the help, everybody watching this know this. Ain't nobody told you shit you didn't know. That was just your mirror to tell you should do it. Because like, they're going to repeat it. Like you say, oh man, I should do this, I should do that. The next thing somebody going to tell you, you know what, man, I think you should. You look up like, damn, man, good advice. The whole time you already gave yourself that same fucking advice.
Right. When you say fast, explain what.
Yeah, break down what kind of fast you
different types of fasting.
There's different type of fastings. You know, my generation, we're not gonna go cold turkey on just on water. So we have to be realistic for people. I recommend a 7-day fast of fruit, salad, and water. Now, you know, there's so many different trends on water. You just want spring water. Water that's gonna hydrate the body. You want fruits that's gonna electrify you.
Water fruits.
Berries.
Blueberries, raspberries. You want antioxidants, especially now. You know, everybody's it's summer. It's the most important time where you should be detoxing, replenishing yourself, and getting ready for fall and winter. But all we think for summer is barbecues and beer and drinking. And in the wintertime, you're sick. Then you wonder why all these sickness occur, because your digestive system been overworked all summer with all this poison, all this food that's not good for our body, that's acidic. So when you take 7 days to detoxify and re-nourish and re-strengthen the body, then you feel electrified.
Zone family, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, that sound like a good plan. I might just jump on that starting next week fresh. Have some fruits and water only for the whole 7 days. I think I'm gonna do that. As I record the videos, I'm gonna let y'all know how it's working. I'm gonna get me some blueberries, some blackberries, some strawberries, some Avion water. And also, when I run out the case of Avion water, I'm gonna drink my spring water that I have. As long as bottled water is not that false and garbage. But I'm definitely getting on this fruit and water fast. I think it's a brilliant idea, okay? Then you can just move on gradually to the just water fast for a whole week. I think that's definitely a good idea. In fact, I like to incorporate a little tea in my diet, okay? Some peppermint tea, some cerasee, some ginger, and some other stuff I mix together, some cinnamon tea. Yeah, it's time for that cleansing. Summertime is coming. You need to flush out all that junk anyway. You want to replenish yourself, recharge your battery, per se. But anyway, let me know what y'all thought about that.
They can't time the light.
Right.
Too well, but they can. But they can't time the dark at all.
Yep.
They don't know what's going on in the dark because they got a lot of power in the dark. That's why they outlawed dark magic. They outlawed everything of the dark because they don't understand the dark. The sun was created from the dark, right? All this shit created in the dark, and bam, the sun popped out. So the dark got to be more powerful. Listen, I'm gonna say this.
Before light, there was dark.
Yeah. Yeah, and after light, there's gonna still be darkness. Right now, if you want to get rid of light, just put some darkness over it. Light gonna leave. Darkness is everything, but everybody love light, right? But I see more and I feel more when I close my eyes and I just sit in darkness. It feels better. Darkness feels better than light.
Peace, you say more peaceful? Is that what you're saying?
But people don't want peace.
Right.
So dark energy is God energy. But they're going to tell you totally different. They're going to tell you dark energy is the devil energy, but the devil energy is light energy because Jesus said it. What Jesus said. Said the devil is the light of the world. So, light energy gotta be devil. I don't know. Gotta talk to Jesus about that. He'll talk to me.
Sometimes confuse me, and sometimes he be on point. This is one of the moments where he confused me. I mean, there's darkness and there's light. Dark matter, which is the biggest matter, it goes infinity, just like light goes infinity. But light overpower darkness. What's in the dark shall come to light. Love, light, and peace, family.
Want your future to be like in the mirror, and then it will come back. So I just asked you, like, who do you get a chance to share your brilliance with? Because I haven't heard you talk about it in a while. And I'm like, do you talk about this at school? And you said no. Can you share again what you said to me?
So I talk to myself in the bathroom with a mirror.
In front of a what?
In front of a mirror. So like
genius.
the mirror is basically a gateway or a thing that's in the dimension that will basically lead to you in an infinite timeline of other dimensions. So if you look in a mirror and say something, that will, one of your other selves in one of the infinite dimensions will hear it, and basically it'll come back to you because it's a mirror.
So then you should speak positive things to yourself in the mirror?
Yes.
Of course.
Can you speak what you want your future to be like in the mirror and then it will come back to you?
Yes, but you don't shout it or say it loudly because then your brain will have to analyze it and there will also be doubt. So you also whisper it, which passes through the mind barrier instantly. So it's like a secret, something you keep secret, and you wanna slowly but surely manifest it.
Really?
So you whisper it in the mirror.
And you've been doing this?
That little man is coded. He's coded with ancestral knowledge. Where is he getting this from? This man knows more than he's supposed to know. And he speak very proper. I definitely like that. His mom's definitely got him on timeout. TV time, homework time, video game time. It builds the brain properly. I'm feeling what he's talking about. This man is gonna be a scholar. Definitely like that little brother right there. Let me know down below what you thought about that little brother kicking knowledge.
Why do chosen ones grow up in chaotic environments? Simple, because comfort doesn't create power. It's always the most spiritually aware, the most intuitive, the ones who feel the most that grow up in toxic households. You weren't put there because you deserve to suffer. You were put there to be tested, forged, because the hardest soil grows the strongest roots. What you've been trying to escape your whole life is the exact thing that's been building you into something unbreakable. Because real awakening, it's not peaceful, it's not pretty, it burns, it strips you, it isolates you, it forces you to see what others avoid. That's why chosen ones come from chaos, because sensitivity without resistance stays weak. But sensitivity under pressure becomes power. Once you learn how to use that power, you don't just survive your environment, you outgrow it. And that's what you were put there for.
There's times I question everything that I go through, and I don't get an answer. Then I remember the things you go through, all the pressure builds a diamond, okay? That pressure makes a diamond, which makes you one of them ones. So don't ever feel bad about the things you went through, because you turned out to be a diamond. You are one of them ones. Love, light, and peace.
I buried my daughter, only to see her 20 years later living in a different country. Story time. Our daughter, she was never sick. She didn't complain of a headache, didn't complain of a tummy ache. She was healthy. She was lively. The last time I saw her, she hugged me and she kissed me. It was as if it was her last goodbye to me. My husband found her lifeless body in bed, cold to the touch. This was a massive, massive shock to the whole family, especially to myself and my husband. They did a biopsy, everything came back fine. They did not find anything. I grieved her, I still grieve her up till today. But one strange thing I noticed ever since her passing is I would get a dream of my daughter, my late daughter. In those dreams, she would be crying. She would be pleading I should help her. Sometimes she would be crying blood. Sometimes she would be covered in blood. Sometimes she would be chained. Sometimes she would be trying to get out as if she's been held out of her own will. For years, I couldn't understand what these dreams meant. I felt like she was trying to tell me something. So I told my husband and he said, I'm still grieving her. That is why I'm getting these dreams. Fast forward 20 years after her passing, I have got a brother who lives in a complete different country. My daughter used to visit him there. One day, I get a phone call from him. He was panicking on the phone. He was shaking. I thought something bad had happened. He told me that he saw my daughter today.
That's a wild story. What you mean your daughter passed away, then your brother seen her in another country? That is major diabolical. What in the witchy witch going on? Okay? I need that part too. What's really good? But anyway, family, let me know what y'all thought about that so far. That is diabolical. Wow.
What happened after dark, after Katrina?
Bruh.
You cannot be caught outside. If you were caught outside after Katrina, outside after dark.
I heard this story.
All right, y'all. This is going to blow your mind. Take a listen to this lady talk about what took place after Hurricane Katrina. She claims that people were literally hunted in the streets. After the hurricane was over with, you couldn't get caught at night walking in the streets because there was parties of men going around hunting people. Take a listen. Let me know what you think.
It didn't matter what color you was or who you was. You were captured if you were seen. You were captured. You were then probably tortured, or what they said, toyed with, unalived, and disposed of. After Katrina, they sent thousands of people all over the United States. I was currently in Denver, Colorado. I met a man. He told me all kind of stories about Katrina. And then he broke down and he confessed it to being the word purge. He used the word purge. This, as we know it, would be the first purge of this century. This man and his crew, amongst other crews, by the way, if you were caught after dark, they captured you, did what they did to you, and disposed of you. They were in pickup trucks. They were in vans. The reason why this man confessed it is because he said he stopped purging because him and his crew came across a female and her 9-year-old son. They captured them, took them to their place of business, tortured them, and disposed of them. So my first question to him was, is there a way you can make an anonymous call to authorities so they can get a proper burial? He goes, no. You don't understand. When you dispose of someone here in Louisiana, there's nothing.
Gators.
And those of you that are from Louisiana know exactly what I mean. I can't say here on TikTok. He also claimed that there were law enforcement also involved in these crews, in these purges. What bothers me today, and you're asking, why are you speaking up now? It's been like 20-something years.
Zone family, what that lady was saying is actual factual. There's a whole documentary about this. I mean, these poor people was getting purged, just like the movie. Okay? They put it in your movie just to bring it to reality. This is what they do. And yes, law enforcement was down with it, and also a bunch of other people. But they was only going after one specific kind of people. That's what they said in the documentary. I mean, it's sick that we still have to go through some of these kind of activities. It's wild. It's diabolical. It's monstrous diabolical. Super diabolical. I mean, family, it's sad, man. These people lost everything. On top of that, if they get caught up outside on a late night, they lose their lives. We live in a crazy, upside down world. Stranger things with a bunch of stranger dangers. Anyway, family, let me know what y'all thought about that. And definitely go check out that documentary.
Sometimes, like, will Diddy make it out?
Did he?
Yeah. Like, when he do make it out, will he just end up dead when he do make it out?
I mean,
know.
They ain't Jeffrey Epstein, so.
Jeffrey Epstein, he out. What you mean?
Jeffrey Epstein ain't dead?
Nah. How can an energy worker die that really knows about energy? That taught everybody else about energy. He taught everybody else that you thinking about. Did you know what Epstein Island was? People don't understand what it was. It was just like going to Egypt. It was a school of energy. Yeah. Right? Why do you think you saw them kids in white? White is a color of purity. Right? Why do you think everybody went there? Everybody that went there, that's kids, they're not really showing them because all them motherfuckers running the world right now.
That Epstein Island?
Yeah. I'm keeping it real. Right? People don't understand this. People won't never really understand this, but you gotta understand this just one thing. Everybody you seen him with is people that the government already hated. Name one picture that they release with somebody they like.
Right.
Yeah. Everybody they hate is with them. Yeah. Right? So you understand that. Right? And then you gotta understand when it comes to AI, any picture can be fake. Right? But if I'm for real, if I seen one person that's a shocking, Michael Jackson, no shocker. They've been saying he touched kids forever. Right? Jay-Z, no shocker. Right? Nobody that got on the fucking island is a shocker. The only shocker would have been on that island, and they would have did this. I would be like, okay, cool, it's real, but they blocked it so much. What's that rich? The richest in the world, Elon. Oh, I didn't get on.
Yeah.
Everybody else got on, but Elon didn't.
Right.
Come on, gang, it's a trick.
Yeah. So why you think they blew him up so much to he dead, but now he
because it's like this. You gotta understand when he went to jail. He went to jail when Trump was running, right? And he supposedly died once Trump got elected. Right? So you gotta understand what's really going on. Get him out the way because they gotta change. But I gotta understand it. They can see him really good if they look on one bill. Because he's been around a long time. Look on a $20 bill.
I seen that.
Yeah, he's gonna be there.
Jackson.
Yeah.
You think that's Jeffrey Epstein?
No, I'm saying that they been here so many times that they be the same people reincarnated. So I think people get too crazy, like, okay, this, that person, but nobody makes it out, so it be that person, but not that person.
Yeah.
Right? And it's a blue blood because all the cousins of the world, of the presidency all the presidents have been cousins, what I'm trying to say.
Even Barack?
Yeah, he was some kind of Christopher Columbus.
Barack Obama?
Yeah. Everybody know what his gay is. You ain't know he's gay. No, I can prove he gay. Everybody know he gay. You don't know he's gay? For a fact. And he smoked crack for a fact. They killed that put it out there.
I heard they killed Joan Rivers because she exposed that Michelle Obama was a man or something like that.
It go worse than that. Oh, so listen. So when Obama was running for his election, he met somebody in Chicago. And everybody can watch this, look it up. And the person that he met, he was in a hotel with this gay man having sexual intercourse. And he said on one occasion, they did coke. On the second occasion, they did crack. And he was president when they was doing it. And he mysteriously died. How is it and how can he die after releasing that statement? It don't make sense.
Where did you see this at?
Right. At the same time, Obama said he believed every man should have a gay friend.
I did see that.
Right. But all this go together. If your viewers was to Google the story I just told them, they going to figure out what I just told them. Because it's all true.
Pause. Let's keep it moving.
Well, TMZ got the picture when Justin Bieber and Usher got into it. Y'all can see Justin Bieber ain't playing no games. This man got a white suit on and he jacking his ass up. Usher's is more like, damn fool, like get up on me. And as y'all can see by Beyonce's face, he must have been saying some crazy shit to Usher. Now for a face that shocked, and the way he looking right here, I can just imagine Justin Bieber saying, "You're the reason why I'm going through all this depression. You had me at a young age. You brought me into this life." And y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm not saying that's what happened, but who knows?
Are y'all eating some whale to live 200 years? So allegedly, scientists say that protein found in whales can help humans live up to 200 years.
The fuck?
And y'all, they talking about they discovered a highly level protein called CIR-BP in whales. Now this repair DNA damage, keep cells functioning longer, cancer, and it stop you from aging. Study is coming from the bowhead whales. Now hear me out, y'all. You want to live that long? 200 years. All your people gone. Well, if you got kids and grandkids and great-grandkids, maybe they'll stick around, but This generation right here already fucked up. So you telling me your little wrinkle ass wanna be still around? These niggas will leave you in the fire. Don't let them know where your stash at. If this don't make you age though, you telling me, are y'all about to be eating lemon pepper whales this summer? If you can be 80 years old looking 40, hey, you can look 120 looking 70. Are you gonna do it? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Well, should I? Should you? But are we about to be eating some damn buffalo whale? Garlic butter whale. Well done? Okay.
Garlic butter well is crazy work. Family, these people don't know what to do anymore. They ran out that adrenochrome. Now they going after the whales. That is diabolical. Now they want to extinct the whales so they can live forever. Game over. Come on, man. Make it make sense. These elites are out of hand. Leave the damn whales alone.
Trying to fuck up what you got going on. Especially if you're like if you're gifted and you're a chosen, they're agents and they don't want you to reach your full potential. I'm trying to tell y'all, if y'all deep in that spirituality shit, that is what they are. Because they're jealous that you could go through shit and that you can alchemize certain things. And all alchemy is being able to turn something bad into something good. Not everybody can do that. You know, some people go through bad things and they turn to substance. They turn to people. They turn to they speak about it in the Bible. Some people go through things and they allow their flesh to take control of them. They allow their flesh to do that, but you don't do that. You go, you pray, you sit with yourself. You find a way to turn bad into good. And then you start reaping benefits from the work that you've done. So like I said, remember, some people are agents of this whole man's relationship. Because whoever, he didn't even know, he got agents that don't want to see him do good, don't want to see him be in a happy relationship. And whole time, I think it was the girl's friend. I think it was the girl's friend that did that, realistically. But that's what I tell y'all. It sounds crazy until you think about it. Some people will do random shit, random acts, just to see you fall. You know, and you gotta show them that shit not fucking hurting me, boy. That shit don't even move me. You know, and that's how you make them look stupid. Okay? But yeah, that shit was crazy. And then he broke up with her. They broke up for like a month and two, and now they good. But it's just crazy to think about. Somebody sat up here and created a whole story because they were jealous of his relationship and her relationship. And then they texted that shit to his girl, and his girl believed that dumbass shit and broke up with him.
There are people out there, really out there, who don't want you to win. Bazinga. Who hate to see you happy. Right. These people are truly agents, okay? They preying on your downfall. Praying you don't do good. But anyway, family, let me know, was he speaking facts or not? Comment down below.
Chosen individuals experience something called the spiritual stare, and it is because your auric field is able to be seen by these evil and low vibrational entities. If y'all have ever seen the movie They Live, then you understand that there are individuals on this planet who do not have a soul. So whenever you come into contact with these individuals, you have to understand that you are literally almost glowing to them. These individuals have no soul connection to the Most High, so they only experience life within the Matrix. And this is why, as a chosen one, you often get the fluoride stare, because these individuals cannot internally comprehend reality outside of the Matrix. And these individuals often label chosen ones as crazy, but they will tell you themselves that they don't even have the ability to dream. You have to be mindful of who you're communicating with and sharing your insight to as a chosen individual, because not everyone is really here.
I can't kick it with people no more. Chosen one, I can't be around people no more. I can no longer serve the Matrix. I know that there is something higher than this, that my calling is higher than a bar. My calling is higher than a nightclub. My calling is higher than social media.
Amen.
Nothing is real anymore. People are not real. They literally have people under control 24/7. In the moment you try to do something that's outside of the normal, people reject you. They call you weird. They call you crazy. But at the end of the day, chosen one, I want you to understand something. You are going to produce results. Yes, you were crazy enough to believe in yourself. You were crazy enough to believe that God could get you out of everything that you were going through. You were crazy enough to leave the matrix. You were crazy enough to leave the energy siphon and then all of these crazy things, all of these energy vampires. You were crazy enough to delete all of your social media and focus on you, chosen one. I no longer can serve the matrix. I am so tired. I'm tired of it. No one is the same anymore. Nothing is the same anymore. 2026, commit to your purpose. That's the only thing that matters. And especially if you're a chosen one, if you're a generational curse breaker, everything depends on you. And you cannot fulfill your destiny. You cannot fulfill God's purpose and fulfill your alignment if you are stuck in the matrix. You have to step back from these things. They are controlling people. No one is the same no more. Everybody walks around like fucking robots 24/7. People, it's like people don't even feel anymore. You know, you used to be able to walk down the street, hey, hello, how you doing? People will look at you weird for being a nice person.
Right.
So therefore, commit to the things that God needs you to do. Because it's obvious people are actually waking up. People are waking up and they're realizing that we live in a fucking simulation.
This man was speaking fire. He was speaking that ether, okay? That good old lava, straight out the volcano. He was talking his truth. I felt that myself. You have to disconnect yourself from all that negativity. And that's a fact, family. If you want to grow, you cannot carry on all that negativity. All that social media is not worth it. All the hanging out, smoking and drinking, partying, what is gonna give you? Nothing but trouble. He was speaking the truth. He was speaking that ether. Come on, man, let that man cook. But anyway, family, let me know down below what you thought about that. Was it ether or was it not?
I got this on GTA. GTA? Yeah. Well, I'm in GTA too. You're GTA? Yeah. I'm on GTA. What's yours? Let me see. Oh, I'm fresh as fuck. My name's Stab a Nigga John. I down a nigga right here, right now. I think it's time to go.
NPC meet a GTA character. Both of them in the same pod. Definitely diabolical. You see what that GTA character was ready to do. Act violent. And the NPC was just being an NPC. Game over. Diabolical. Let's keep it moving.
So I'm in the bathroom right now. I'm not going to the bathroom if you're wondering. But I'm hearing like shuffling sounds outside the door. And I didn't put the camera.
Folks, this has got to be one of the creepiest videos I've seen from a security guard on the job. I'm not sure where he's working at. It looks to be possibly a hospital or something along those lines. But the poltergeist activity that this man encounters is unlike any I've ever seen. This footage has been out for a little while now, but it seems to be just surfacing on the internet. Take a look. Let me know what you think in the comments.
Bro, what the f was that? No. I swear to God, I heard like a woman talking in here. I swear to God, I heard a woman talking. What the fuck? Oh, no. No, I'm not doing that. Hello? Oh my god, what the f? What the f? Bro.
Shit.
Holy shit. No. I'm over at the restaurant right now that's connected to our hotel. The door's been wide open. And they said they've seen lights going on and off in here. This is the Yannick area. Very, very narrow stairs, and I just smashed my head on this freaking pipe. Hello? Oh my god.
I'd have been gone.
There's no one here. I'm Nope. Okay.
That would have been my last day. I'd have been gone. We ain't playing with that. But one thing I know though, I'ma keep it real with y'all. When you are a high vibrating being and you vibrating super high, these things do not bother you. But when you vibrating low, they definitely can manifest. But still, I ain't got no time to be playing with no damn poltergeist or whatever you call it. We are quitting right then and there. I'm out. They ain't paying you enough to go through all that. That's torture. Diabolical.
The government of Japan has said that Frosted Flakes, Rice Krispies, Wheat Thins, and Honey Bunches of Oats are all contributing to cancer, and they will not allow these American foods into the country anymore. They have a potent toxin in them called BHT, butylated hydroxytoluene. This chemical is a flavor enhancer designed to make these processed foods actually tolerable when you eat them. But Japan has a different idea. Why don't we just use real food that actually tastes good? So while countries around the world ban American foods because of how toxic they are, we can still get them in our stores. This is exactly what I'm talking about when I say hidden root causes. Be careful. Look for the letters BHT on the side of the box. If you see it, put it back on the shelf. Do not buy these foods.
Guys, I don't think chocolate's supposed to look like this. Why is it so like elasticy? I'm gonna bend it. Look at that. It's like slime. This is real chocolate. No, this is fake real chocolate, bro. It's like poop, bro. This is literally like slime, bro. Look, I'm literally peeling it.
This might just be the last list of countries that we ever see. Over 22 nations are now officially involved in the US-Iran war, the highest for any single conflict since the Cold War. And the US just deployed the nuclear doomsday plane into the Middle East for the first time in history. As you've heard, the US and Israel attacked Iran with a series of airstrikes that ended the life of their supreme leader. And somehow no one seems to be able to give a straightforward answer to the question, why? So here's everything you need to know about the US-Iran war and what's likely happening next. So at first, the Iranian state media denied this strike, lied and said their supreme leader, Ali Khamenei, was still alive. Eventually, they admitted his death, but reframed it, saying that, oh, he was 86 years old and chose to die as a martyr. Kinda cool. To be fair, he has been the supreme leader of Iran since 1989, longer than a lot of you have been alive for. But keep this martyrdom reframe in mind, as it set the stage for how the US is responding. As Iran is a special type of government called a theocracy, meaning political authority is derived from religious doctrine. Now, their state religion is a specific type of Islam called Shia, which comprises only about 10% of the global Muslim population, the other 90% being Sunni. Martyrdom is a core tenet of the Shia faith, seen as a call to action. Now, the supreme leader of Iran, Ali Khamenei, held the formal religious rank of Ayatollah, which is a very high-ranking religious title, kind of similar in prestige to cardinals in Catholicism. And can you take a guess as to what happens when someone like that is killed as a martyr for his people? The people, in this case Shia Muslims, who are mainly concentrated in Iran, are galvanized to retaliate. So Iran got pissed and went on a rampage, sending a barrage of airstrikes into Israel and Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Bahrain, Qatar, Azerbaijan, and Kuwait. Hold up, aren't these countries all pals with each other? Why would they do something like that? Well, not exactly. These target countries are part of a region called the GCC, the Gulf Cooperation Council, who are all extremely close allies with the US because of, well, oil, and thus are a threat to Iran. American-based bases, armies, and fleets are all over these countries to help defend them, so they can focus on what they're good at, producing oil and making money for America. Speaking of money, here's the one that everyone's talking about. This thin strip of water that separates Iran from the GCC. This tiny little choke point right here is called the Strait of Hormuz. About 20% of the global oil supply passes through here, and Iran closed it on March 2nd, 2026 for the first time since the 1980s, threatening to attack any vessel attempting to pass through. There are even reports of them setting up underwater mines in the strait that would destroy any passing ship, so they're taking it pretty serious. And I guess everyone thought they were bluffing until a Thai cargo ship attempted to pass through and, well, Iran hit it hard. And they also sank a US oil tanker in the Persian Gulf as well, so it's real. Now, if you take a closer look at the map, you may notice the Iranian side looks a lot different from the GCC side. Those are mountains, which is a super unfair advantage in Iran's favor. They have the high ground. Iran can hide missiles, drones, rocket bases, etc. all over these mountains to attack the GCC, including American military bases, oil fields, desalination plants, collapsing the US military and economy in one swift blow, who can barely even retaliate on this front because of the mountains, making Iran almost impossible to hit. So the US is left just defending themselves from incoming strikes, and here's why that is a losing battle. These are Shahed attack drones used by the Iranian military. They fly and blow stuff up. Each of these drones costs about $50K, which is actually very cheap. They fit many of these to a truck, fire them from anywhere they want, and can do a lot of damage. Reports claim they have about 80,000 of these and can make about 500 of them a day. To defend against these drones, America uses something called a THAAD, Thermal High Altitude Air Defense. This thing is a powerhouse and fires missiles at incoming drone strikes to take them out. It's really big and really slow, so you can't exactly move it around. And the problem is, each of these missiles costs about $1 million. Sometimes they even miss, meaning you gotta throw 2 or 3 at a drone just to take it out. That's $2 to $3 million to take out a single $50,000 drone. I think you can see why that's a problem. If a drone strikes, that's a W for Iran. If a drone gets intercepted, they just spent $50K to deplete the American military of over $1 million. Another dub. With even more recent news showing Iran using blow-up decoys of helicopters and tanks that US missiles are targeting as well. The return on investment on those is diabolical. If done for long enough, this strategy can bankrupt even the most powerful global empires. And so far, this war is costing American taxpayers about $891 million a day, which divided by the US tax-paying population averages out to about $5 a day for tax-paying citizens. It may not sound like a lot, but it's low-key one of the most poorly managed military budgets in the world.
$1 million a missile? We about to go broke. Diabolical. Damn, family, you know we're not into the politics, but we must keep in tune. We must know what's going on around us. This is why I got this story. And he definitely be breaking things down properly. He don't make it like a whole politic thing. He lets you know what's going on. 50,000 to $1 million? That is diabolical, family. I need my $2,000 before y'all spend it all. Comment down below.
What's going on right here? Oh, damn, somebody done had a wreck. Pull over, let me see. Hey! Hey! Wait! You need to wait to the house! Oh, hell no! Where your pants at? Oh, man! He done wrecked out his pants. Hey! That ain't the way to the hospital. You going towards Simpson, boy, that's the wrong way.
That's crazy work.
I don't know if you know where you at. Boy, stop! You ain't doing that! Come back here! Call somebody! Move! Damn! Oh my God!
Golly, what a kick! What was that? A cheerleader kick? Taekwondo? Which one? She ran into that foot. Damn, she didn't see that coming? She was out cold. But anyway, family, drop it down below.
Oh, man. Oh, he's riding. Shoot. Oh, he's riding. Bro, you coming? Shoot that nigga. Go back to the fucking back. What are you rolling? Go back to the back. Oh, he's parking. Yo, he is flying. Oh, oh my God, they ass a pig. Look at those legs. Drop.
When I say elite, I mean that was elite. Also, if he shoots him after that, I definitely understand. See, one thing about the internet, especially being the age that I am, back in the day, if you lost a fight, you could just say, nobody saw it, so you could just say it was a tie. But now, the internet is forever. People are going to remember this forever. I don't know what type of anime UFC you've been watching, but you did good, boy.
Losing a fight back in the day, you could say is a tie. That was diabolical. There were no candid cameras like, yeah, he caught me good, but that was a tie though. You know he was capping. But golly, he hit him with one of those backhand spin punch. Bro started running like that he got jumped or something. Golly, that took his soul out of his body. He had to, like, you know, try to gain himself as he was running. And dude was like, drop. He knew that thing hurt it. But anyway, family, that was low vibrational. Let's keep it moving.
Yeah. Hands on zone. Yeah. 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 I don't say too much. My presence does diabolical. Diabolical, diabolical, diabolical. They don't really see me clear, that's impossible. Diabolical, diabolical, diabolical. Orality.
Diabolical. Monstrous diabolical. Super diabolical. Was that real or fake? Did a makeup artist do that? Or that was the real deal Holyfield? Let me know what y'all thought about that, family. Oh, that was diabolical. Zone family, that was some crazy vibes right there. You see how that music, that good old instrument, high vibrational instrument, bring all those people together? That's what I'm talking about. Vibrate high, baby. Raise your frequency. I definitely would like to go to one of these soirees. Kick back, relax with some high vibrational people that's just like you, enjoying the sound, all quiet, no commotion, no drama, just straight high vibration. I love to attend one of these soirees. But anyway, family, I appreciated you if you made it all the way to the end. You are goated. You are definitely goated. You are one of them ones. You are legendary. You are loved at the highest zone. Before you get out of here, if you're not tapped in with the family, like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell for every time I drop. You can rock out with me and the family. I definitely appreciated you if you pulled up today to rock out with the family. And family, don't forget to hit that share button and that hype button so more people that's brilliant minded like you, beautiful minded like you, get to see the videos. But anyway, family, vibrate high, stay hydrated, stay motivated, protect your energy, and love thy neighbor. I catch y'all on the next one, Zone Family. Peace.
Zone.